Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Here's Eric Sogard, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Off for the Rays, the designated hitter, Eric.
Here comes the first pitch. Liner in there for a base hit.
Not even letting the fans settle into their seats, and he's coming unglued. First pitch. Nice base hit to the outfield.
Wendell.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Relay to Encarnacion, and they turn the double play. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season.
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
8.
In now, Brandon Lowe. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Rays off and Miles Roland Smith will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Designated hitter.
Stepping up now, Mackenzie Tomlinson. First at bat for him as he enters play 3rd in the American League batting race. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A 1-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, Dero, this is a pitcher's best friend, Matthew Ross. Very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in, when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
One out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. One and two to DJ LeMahieu. The 1-2. Fouled off.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. DJ LeMahieu becomes out number 2 this inning. Next for New York, Nino Reese. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And a close play at first, but he's called out of this. Stepping into the box, Austin Meadows. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Fly ball to straightaway left. Reese on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that one is gone.
Batting 7.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. 2 down. Here now is Mike Zunino. Previous history with Sabathia. He's had some success, 5 for 11. He also has 1 home run. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The relay, and the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Batting 9.
Stepping in, number 43. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close.
Leading off for the Yankees.
From the stretch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. And he gets ahead 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Called strike 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
The next 1-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pham is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 6. The third base
set and the pitch.
Nope.
Can't quite nip the corner. It's a ball off the outside.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a two-run game, a two-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
2 out, nobody on.
I got
3-1 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossoming.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he misses 2-1. Here now the 2-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Hayward is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Joey Wendell.
Digging in for his second at bat, Joey Wendell. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right on the inside, Black with a slider. Laid off but called to strike. And he misses with it. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Now batting, left fielder, Tommy.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Now the first pitch from CC. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Oh, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Into the box, Brandon Lowe. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Hayward. And that retires the side. Rays strand just the 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Kevin Kiermaier is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Number 39, Kevin.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He went deep in the contest last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Ball 2.
This at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Turned on down the line. Wendell fields it cleanly. And there's one down now.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Austin Romine.
At the plate, Austin Romine. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Stepping in now, Mackenzie Tomlinson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Bullet back up the middle. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Digging in to try it again, Austin Meadows. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. First delivery to him on the way. In there, 0-1.
0-1.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Reese is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The first baseman, number 21, Jesus Aguilar.
One out here in the Tampa Bay fourth, and up next will be the power hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. First pitch of the at bat. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Encarnacion is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. No balls and one strike. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
The count now at 2-1. Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in there for a strike. d'Arnaud leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2. Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And it's fouled away. And Sabathia misses here. It runs full now, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Standing in, DJ LeMahieu. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Digging in now, Nino Reese comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. In there, 2-1. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. 1 there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
No real chance from the roll 2 that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Scotty Hayward. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Runners on first with 1 down. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. And another throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Now the 2-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up. But you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that baby's gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. 32 now for the season as the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2.
This is a perfect example of the total concentration it takes to be a pitcher at this level. He was on cruise control, hitting his spots, preserving a two-run lead, and then boom, he misses his location, and the game is tied. Back to square one.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
First offering on its way. And he takes ball one. Urshela is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
The batter, number 35. Shortstop, Saunders.
So coming to the plate, Heath Saunders. First delivery to him on the way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the second deck and gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him, and it'll give the Yankees a 4-2 lead.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Now batting, first baseman.
Into the box now, Edwin Encarnacion. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. And the splitter's in there as he gets ahead here 1-2.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Here now the 2-2 is in there, a called strike 3. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now to the plate, number 43. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Eric Sogard. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
At the plate, Joey Wendell. He went down on strikes last time up. Now the first pitch from CC. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Again, another foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Lowe. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In there, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hayward sprinting after it, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. Stepping in, Austin Romine. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Here comes the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. He just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. In now is the Yankees DH, Mackenzie Tomlinson.
Mackenzie Tomlinson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. The 0-2 pitch. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. And there's out number 2. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. It was a walk in his last trip.
LeMahieu.
First pitch on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Here it comes, 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the And Austin Meadows, third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Meadows.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind an account 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And Sabathia misses here. It runs full now, 3-2.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
And no chance on the throw, so a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses, ball 1.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row, but you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Striding in, Kevin Kiermaier. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And this will reach the wall out around the 318 sign. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
The batter, number
on its way is pitch number 75. And that one right down Main Street.
Well, you look at his numbers, and there's no doubt he's faring much better against lefties, hitting better than 400 against them this season. And when you see swings like this, you can see why.
But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Eric Sogard, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
The batter, the third baseman.
So stepping in, Joey Wendell. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. At the plate, Nino Reese.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder, Nino Reese.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. And that one is gone. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row, but you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
In now, Scotty Hayward. as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike one. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Kiermaier is there, and he has it for the first out.
The right fielder,
ready once again,
99.
Aaron Judge. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Standing in now, Gio Urshela. Here's a little chopper up the middle, low, charging in on it, and the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. Jonathan Holder is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here comes the first pitch. Ball one.
That's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it, but hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Line drive to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Brendan Lowe. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in. You haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Swung on but fouled off to the left. He pulls this one into right. And the tying run is in to score from third.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Luis Cessa will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped right off our home plate umpire. And with no time to react, that is tough duty back there. Let's hope he's okay. The 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first. Chaz Rowe gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Digging in and looking for more, Heath Saunders. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
The first baseman.
So one gone in the inning for Edwin Encarnacion. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Now the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Standing in, Austin Romine.
The catcher, Austin Romine.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway. Says
Play ball. 3.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Chad Green has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Romine over to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have low.
Play ball. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now running at
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mackenzie Tomlinson. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
now batting. The second baseman.
Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He was punched out looking at strike three last time through.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
Hit in the air to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Nino Reese.
Yeah, in this last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is coming to the plate now. Tommy Pham, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Aroldis Chapman comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Chapman, nicknamed the Missile for obvious reasons. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
James Paxton takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? LeMahieu for 1. Back to first. Coming to the plate now, Scotty Hayward. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. Pham is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th.
The right fielder, number 99.
Digging in, Aaron Judge. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. This is line to left. Pham is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman.
Into the box now, Gio Urshela. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. A solo shot here to left. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably